Top of the morning, everyone. It is November 9th as Bill sees it reading from A Child of God and a recovering alcoholic addict with the caffeinated, honey-infused morning coffee. Hey, let's take a moment, have a little silence for those still out there in pain and suffering, please. Thank you. Greater than ourselves. If a mere code of morals or a better philosophy of life were sufficient to overcome alcoholism, many of us would have recovered long ago. But we found that such codes of philosophies did not save us, no matter how much we tried. We could wish to be mortal. We could wish to be philosophically comfortable. In fact, we could will these things with all our might, but the power needed for change was not there. Our human resources, as marshaled by the will, were not sufficient. They failed utterly. Lack of power. That was our dilemma. We had to find a power by which we could live, and it had to be a power greater than ourselves. That's a fact, Jack. For me, this alcoholic addict is my Lord Savior, Jesus Christ. He saved me. He did. He actually phased out all the alcohol and drugs, probably because I was a little harder headed than the average bear. But he phased out alcohol first, with the help of, shout out to Captain and Sharon. And then I was just like smoking weed and doing pills. Then about a year and a half later, the pills went out. And then about 6 months later, the weed went out. But it was all God working in my life. I didn't realize it at the time, but I see it now. And those were spiritual awakenings, by the grace of God, So, I'm a 100% believer that a power greater than yourself needs to happen in order to stay sober, to recover from addiction or alcoholism or whatever you're struggling with. Caffeine, honey infused coffee, whatever the case may be, candy, Reese cups, whatever. Everything in moderation. So if you can't do that in moderation, from what I'm seeing from me, there's a problem there. So I got to try to nip it in the bud, and the first thing I do is look to my higher power, who is Jesus Christ. And then secondly, I have a sponsor I call, or text sometimes, and then going to meetings and talking about it, and hearing other people's wisdom. So I have to do that. If I don't, I will go spiraling out of control, downhill, and I may be 6 feet under, So I don't want that. God has shown me this life of sobriety and how joyous and happy I can be and free. I don't want to give that up. I want to pursue Him and His Word and just go to meetings. It's my new family. It's like, wow, it's amazing. So, yeah, a power greater than ourselves, you have to believe that. If you don't, you're going to struggle and you might not make it. Facts are facts. So this program's a wonderful program. I am blessed to have it in my life and be around people that go through the same thing I do. And we can talk about it. And then some of us pray about it. So I love y'all very much. I hope y'all have a safe and blessed day. Peace. Oh, Happy Fun Day Sunday. We got that one. Peace.